The Mount Granya State Park is in northern Victoria near the town of Granya. From the Cottontree Campground, the walk goes past the scout hut and the falls, then onto Fire Trail and up a single track to the top of the mountain. Return is via the Mount Granya Road and then onto the bridle track, which makes its way next to farmland back to the start of the campground. Mount Granya State Park. Cool day for November. Apparently it's going to snow in other parts of Victoria today. But here it's partly cloudy, bits and pieces of rain happening. And my sister Julia and I are about to head off for a walk. I'm planning to do the circuit up to Mount Granya, and Jules will join me up to the Granya Falls. Should be good. So here we are coming up to the Granya Scout Hut, 1937, and there's plenty of water in the creeks. We're up to Granya Falls soon. We'll do a little hut tour. Pretty bare bones, a bit of rubbish unfortunately. But good spot if it was raining heavily. Rugged terrain coming. Looks nice here though. So this is the danger of putting directional arrows on trees. It's now telling us to go the wrong way. One of the beauties of hiking during wet times is that waterfalls are fantastic. Some of the reviews have said that these were dry. They're looking fantastic today. Coming up to the intersection with Wise's Creek track, we've just had a little bit of hail. Hopefully it doesn't get too much bigger than what we did there. So yeah, 4.2 kilometres from here to the summit. And yeah, Jules is going well. We're on four-wheel drive track for a while. Oh, the intersection of Wise's Creek track and the Jergies track, which comes from up there, but we'll be going down this way on it. Heading along Jergies Trail, and yeah, cross a few gullies. Today there's water in them, although this one is probably the last one showing as a watercourse on the map, and it actually looks like it's not flowing before the climb up to the top, where it looks like there's no more water from now on. Coming towards the point where we turn off Jergies track and getting some glimpses of what's ahead up through the trees. Bit of a slog from what I've read. Let's get to it. ahead. Let's see if this can get me up there. Beautiful way. Up and up and up. Hailing at the moment. Getting a bit blowy. Not many track markers through here, but the track's reasonably distinct. Put it this way, if you're not going up, you're off the track. I'm beginning to look over at some of the other hills. So I think I'm getting up there. I think I've lost the track a little bit here. According to the GPX track, it's below me, but it's curling around and coming back up, but it's a bit hard to follow in these grasses, as you can see. And here it is. General rule though, just keep going up. Looking up the Murray arm of Lake Hume. Once again, don't follow that marker. There's the track continuing through there. Still very much alive, despite that. There's a fire trail. Here's the view. Good today, not sure how reliable though, if you need it. Getting down to where the bridle track crosses Mount Granya Road. That's Mount Granya Road continuing there, and we go down the bridle track here. Another down tree. There was one on the Mount Granya Road earlier, which I'm going to report. Probably report this one at the same time. Bit of a sinkhole on the bridle track. It's great to be walking. Camera won't do it justice, but lots of downhill on the first bit of the bridle track. Good test for the knees. Yeah, getting down to the farming country. Just at the intersection with Webb's Track, which is the one coming in on the right. Map reckons there's a creek with alluvial gold, or once had alluvial gold in it. Down that way, but, cars back this way on the bridle track. So that's how we go. Just down a little bit from where the Webb's Track came in. First major gully. I'd say this marks sort of the bottom of the hill for the bridle track, and I'd say there's a pretty reliable water source there, even in drier times. Here we go. There we are. Yin and yang. I put a Cliff Bar wrapper in my pocket earlier, and when I got to lunch it wasn't there, so I must have dropped it. So I'll carry this out to make up for it, plus anything else I find. There's the water source. And there is a prime camp spot, a lovely little glade. About a K to go. What a lovely view. Intersection with Jergy's Track. So there's Jergy's Track coming down in here to meet the bridle track. Nearly at the car. I reckon it's probably raining everywhere but here. Well, maybe over there. Anyway, better hoof it. Back at the car park. Just the one car. Which means Jules got back okay, which is fantastic. And I've still got the key. Wonderful. Thanks for lending me your car, Mum. Bye for now.